one up earlier, so I get to use my teacher voice. You have to use the bathroom, raise one finger. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you all so much for coming. What an incredible place. I'm so glad I finally got to come and play here with these great friends and musicians of mine. What a blessing upon the community to have such a nice place for listening to this music. So thanks to Leonard Patton and everyone involved. We were just talking about when I played on his album back in 2008, so I've known him for quite some time, and it's nice to be back in the fold, as it were. I'd like to introduce you to these wonderful musicians and friends, like I said, all the way from Puglia, Italy, Luca Alamano. Luca, I think, was it the Monk Institute that kind of brought you more or less to California? So there's this Loneliest Monk Institute, now known as the Herbie Hancock Institute. And Luca was a member of that band, and we are lucky that he stayed in Los Angeles on the West Coast. So lucky to have him here with us tonight. And then one of my best friends, we've known each other for many, many years. He's played on so many of my albums, originally from New York, but been in LA for a while now. Dan Schnell. Dan Schnell. And I will be your piano player this evening. Josh Nelson. Buckle up, it's going to be a that was an original of mine entitled Mint Blues for a club called Mint in LA. They wrote that when I was playing there a lot. These are some older tunes for now, then we'll move into some new material. This is a tune called A Change in the Wind. A Change in the Wind. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You keep practicing, you can get good.
I'm working on it. With every passing year, this instrument humbles me. Every passing day, really, yeah. Thank you all again for being such great listeners. We're having a great time playing for you. And thanks for being open to some original music. We're going to continue with another original tune. I'm very inspired by science and how it can interact with music. I've written, we'll play maybe a tune later for Planet Mars. I've written a whole record full of music for that planet and all the science we've been doing on it for some years now. But I got inspired when I learned a little bit more about the background of the discovery of the DNA, a double helix strand of life that runs through all of us and every living thing, of course. And these two scientists discovered it, James Watson and Francis Crick. And then posthumously, Rosalind Franklin, a wonderful added her wonderful contribution, which was actually an integral part of the discovery of the DNA molecule. And so I kind of devised a tune that paid homage to them. Embedded, if you will, in the song are some numbers that have to do with the number of people, so 3. And then the double helix strand is 2, so I wrote it in very geeky 3-2 time. So it is baked into the very essence of the song. And the first part of the song will represent kind of the two guys, the male figures, and then there's an upset with the female energy, much needed, on the science, especially in the science realm in the 1950s and 60s. So I thought she was quite the pioneer, Rosalind Franklin. So you'll hear a different shift in the music, and that's to signal her presence in the music. Yeah, we're going to play. It's called Double Helix. I hope you enjoy it. helix, helix double. Yeah. Reverse. Okay, sorry. 3-hour drive from LA. That's why I'm a little loopy. But, how about it for Luca on the bass? Luca on the Dan Schnell on the drums. So over the years, you know, in LA, and I'm sure so many other cities, I'm from that area, that megalopolis, and jazz clubs or, you know, music venues in general come and go, and that's just how things go. But we lost a really great club in LA. You guys gained one, we lost one. It was the Blue Whale, and Blue Whale was downtown in Los Angeles, and it was open for over 10 years. And it was a very special place where I got to really develop my compositional style and stretch and do all kinds of things in that room and experiment with space and using physical art pieces to kind of reflect what was happening with the music and some of these visuals we had on projection screens, and just a very special place where we were allowed to kind of run free and just see where our imagination took us. There's a rumor spreading that it might be reopening at some point. You didn't hear it from me. But it was a treasured club, so we miss it very much. And right after it closed, which was during the pandemic, I wrote this just kind of hymn-like piece for the Blue Whale, because it's kind of a sacred place for music and friendship and everyone to come together. And people who would necessarily not be checking out jazz, it was a welcoming space. All different styles of jazz, modern and straight ahead, whatever, it didn't matter. It was cool, it was all good there. So we're going to pay tribute to that great venue called Blue Whale. It's called Our Blue Whale Dives Deep. Thank you. Anyone get to Blue Whale while it was open?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You're a musician, of course you play there. Yeah. We have, well, two jazz-based royalty folk in the house tonight. I'd like to point out Rob Thorson, the great Rob Thorson. Love you, Rob.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. And I don't even know what to say about his name because he just played with so many folks and he's sitting right here and he's intimidating me because I love him so much. Bob Magnuson. That's Magnus, man.
He plays bass. Don't say he plays bass. I'm intimidated.
True. Yeah, that's right. But he's got the line of sight right here. Listening on that, yeah. We're going to play a Herbie Hancock composition now. It's just not much of a song, but it's got cool chords. But to me, it sums up this this record he did in 1964 called Empyrean Isles, which is a quartet record featuring Freddie Hubbard and Tony Williams and Ron Carter, some of the greats, of course. But there's something about this tune I just love. It's just weird and cool. It's called Oliloquy Valley. Oliloquy Valley. there's not a ton of melody, but it's just all these cool chords. Herbie Hancock, one of our national treasures. And he's still making music and still touring in his 80s. You're lonely. Yeah, we're all over the place. This is what happens when you make a set list. You change your mind. I'd like to play a tune from the new record. It just came out. It's called LA Stories Live at Sam First. And Sam First coincided with Blue Whale at the same time. Sam First is right by LAX Airport. And if you're ever up in LA, make sure you check out that place. It's a great little spot for music. And they have a record label that they started, which is really cool, and asked me to make a live record, so we recorded it there, and Luca and Dan are part of that. We also have saxophonist Walter Smith III, wonderful musician, and Larry Kuntz on the guitar. Walter plays saxophone. And guest vocalist Gabby Moreno, who just won a Grammy for Best Latin Vocal Record. She's incredible. So I think I brought 4 vinyl records tonight. If you have a turntable, please consider picking one up. There's not many left. I think we have like 30. So, yeah, live at Blue Well. Live at Sam First. Old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. So this is one of the tunes off the album. It's called "Lonely Are the Brave," and I wrote this in tribute to 2 of my favorite film actors who passed away, both during the pandemic. One, the great Kirk Douglas, father of Michael Douglas. I'm a big Kirk Douglas fan, and he made one of his favorite films. Apparently, was a movie from the '60s called "Lonely Are the Brave." So I kind of titled it after that. And then it made me think about folks in that industry who were brave. And another great that we lost was Sidney Poitier, who was just an incredible force in film during the '60s when it was hard to be black and be a star, but he was a very successful man and he seemed like a very strong person, and I felt like Kirk and Sidney maybe shared some of those qualities. So this is "Lonely Are the Brave." I hope you enjoy it. That's what I thought too. Sorry, I get excited. See if you can find Kirk Douglas's Lonely Are the Brave. It's a beautiful film shot in the mountains above Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it's mid-60s, and Walter Matthau's in it, and Gina Rowlands. And if you're a film nut like me, you'll enjoy it. And it's just a beautiful film. My musical director, Luca So this is it's kind of cool while I'm talking. So get in the mood, everybody. So this is a song from the Discoveries record where I kind of looked at some metaphysical themes and literary themes, and I learned about this term called Atma Krandana from a guy sitting next to me on a plane who was talking about the Vedic religion tradition, Hare Krishnas, and I knew nothing about him. I still don't know much. But he spoke about this thing which is definitely universal in many Eastern religions, and it's embracing the suffering, and what he called it, Atma Krandana, means crying of the soul. It's this search for truth, but realizing that that path through life might be difficult, sometimes easy, sometimes in the middle, but that we must embrace the difficult times as well as the happy, easier times. And that we're all kind of on this search, and we never really end until we're gone. So that hit me kind of hard, so I wrote a tune about it. It's called Atma Krandana. Hope you enjoy it. workout. On the original recording, there's trumpet, and trombone, and bass clarinet, and guitar, and voice, so that's all supposed to be in there. Yeah, cover all those parts, yeah. I'm going to play one or two more. Is that cool, everybody?
Yeah.
You guys doing okay? Do we need to check in?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
We're not leaving.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to leave, but you can stay here. It means so much to me that you guys all came out tonight. I haven't played as a leader in San Diego in some time, so I feel the warmth and listening and just part of the journey with us. So thank you so much. Luca Alamano on the bass. Mr. Wonderful Dan Schnell. I called him Mr. Wonderful. I don't know where that came from. That's the last time you're going to hear that. First and last time. I'd like to play this beautiful ballad by Duke Pearson. Some might not know who Duke Pearson was. If you're a Blue Note Jazz Records fan, you might know who he is or recognize his name. He was a wonderful pianist and arranger, mostly in the 60s, but he had a long career. He was kind of Blue Note's secret weapon. He was a producer for many sessions, but some of his own tunes are really absolutely beautiful, and you'll hear this one I just love. It's a special composition that Joe Henderson covered, and Mark Turner and some other greats have covered this tune. It's just a beautiful composition. I'd like to share it with you. It's called You Know I Care by Duke Pearson. You know?
Yeah.
we try it? We're having fun.
Good.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful composition?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on a record called, I think it's Sweet Honeybee is the album. Duke Pearson, yeah, and he has so many other great tunes, so that's just one. Yeah, I think we're gonna play one more tune, and on behalf of Luca and Dan and myself, I really appreciate everyone coming out once again. Thank you so much. If you're interested in vinyl, or if you still use CDs, we have some, though you could, use it as a coaster if you want. That's another use. Kind of, shim a table or something, just get it level. Nice
I'll
and
put it in
level.
my car when I get out in the parking lot.
Or that, yeah, the actual way, yeah, the correct way to use a CD, yeah. So yeah, I'll be over here if you want to say hi. Thank you so much, all my friends and musical heroes, some of them for coming out. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna play one final tune. It's called "The Architect," original composition. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right on.
Yes. No, wrong intro. One, two, three. make sure you please come back and support this awesome venue. So thanks to Leonard and everyone who made this happen, and thank you all for coming out tonight.
Come back soon.
I'll come back soon, yes, hopefully. Take care, thank you so much.